Hi, Dating Pool Blog. This is Kharisma, author Kharisma from the Dating Pool Blog on Facebook. And I'm doing a series of videos, it seems, today. I'm just in a nice video mood. And I want to talk about love and relationships like I usually do. But it's a particular topic that I want to address. And the topic is, do you think that with current societal issues such as sexism, racism, financial crises, and war have influenced the stability of our relationships of today? If so, how? Okay, so this is a very deep question, and different people have different perspectives on it. I believe that today's societal issues, sexism, racism, things like that, do have a great, heavy burden on the relationships that we have. And it makes it really, really hard. It makes it difficult to, um, to culminate a healthy relationship. Having a relationship is sort of like nurturing a plant. You have to be able to give it water and sunshine and food and attention and love. And, relationships are like that in that you have to give them the nurturing that it needs. And it's really hard to nurture a relationship in these times when you have so many other things going on to worry about. For instance, we're really in a financial crisis today. Um, Finances are really having an issue in the home. Businesses, I mean, things are being foreclosed. People's homes are being foreclosed. You have businesses laying off people. And even the strongest of relationships cannot withstand, sometimes it can't withstand the stress and strain that financial burden can have. It really tests the relationship waters when things are going well. You don't have those issues of financial problems, and then all of a sudden you lose your job or your mate loses their job. How in the world do you keep that bond together when you're going to blame each other sometimes, you're going to point fingers sometimes, and just out of stress, out of anger, because losing your job, being laid off, creates anger in many people. Some people take it in stride and say, oh, well, I'll find another job, or, I have faith that things will work themselves out. But the initial shock of being laid off or losing your job is very stressful. And it takes a really strong couple to withstand that, to not point the finger, to not blame one another. Um, and when you have financial problems, it affects the whole family unit. If you have children, you cannot give your children what you used to could give them when you were financially stable. So this also can cause a strain where, one couple, one party of the couple may blame the other party for not having those things for the children that would normally be there around Christmas time, when it's expected to have lots of gifts and nice things under the tree. If dad loses his job and cannot afford those things, it's the burdens on mom. Then that can cause a strain right there. That's a argument right there, about what's going on in the home. So I definitely believe that what is going on in our society today with all the problems, I mean, you have war, you have all kinds of issues going on. It really does put a strain on relationships, and it takes a really strong couple to withstand it, but it can be done. You have couples that have been together for 50, 60, 70 years, and they've been through all of that financial trouble and racism, sexism, any kind of social problem you can think of. They've been through it multiple times, and they still held it together. So that glue that keeps them together, that's something that young couples need to learn from. They need to learn, like, how in the world did you deal with the Great Depression in the 30s and you're still together? You have some couples that have been together since that time period, or after, World War I, World War II. You have couples that are still together after all those years and all those different issues and problems. So you leave your comments. Let me know what you think. If you even know a couple that's been together like 50, 60, 70 years, what was the glue that kept them together through all of those societal issues and problems that occurred probably multiple times during their relationship? Let me know. I'm very curious about that, and we can talk about it a little bit more. Thank you for joining me, and I will post another video soon. Bye.